this tutorial we'll be focusing on how to set up CBT questions. Very useful for schools, primary schools, secondary schools, entrance examination, and so on. Before we go into the tutorial proper, please kindly click on the subscribe button and turn on notifications to receive more video tutorials regularly. So we'll go straight to the tutorial. The app we are going to be using is called Survey Art, as displayed on the screen. Survey Art. You can download that from Play Store, and it will help us to carry out this particular task. So once you launch the Survey Art app, you're going to have a screen, this environment. You're going to have this environment. Below the screen, we have the forms, we have quizzes, we have drafts, and we have more. Now, I want to create a quiz in a CBT form. Remember, once you set your questions, the computer will do the grading. You are not the one to do the marking. You do the grading, and then the student will get their result. You can allow them to see their result immediately, or you send their result via their mail. Alright, so we click on the plus button, and then you select the task you want to carry out. Is it a form or a quiz? Now we are choosing quiz. Click on quiz. Now we have the title and we have the description. The title can be the subject. Let's assume, let's take this for example. Let's take this as an example, and then the description. Okay, let's have test 1. So you determine that from your end when you are doing that, and then you click on the plus sign. Click on the plus sign. Now you are expected to choose the form of your question. Is it a short answer, a long answer? Is it a multiple choice question, or a drop down question? Note this: in a question you are setting, I think in a question for a particular, let's assume for test 1, you can have a mixture of multiple choice, short answer, and long answer. So depending on your choice. So this tutorial will focus on the multiple choice, how to set up multiple choice questions. So you select multiple choice, and then question number 1 pops up. You are expected to type your question. So let me have my question. Okay, it's called. So I have my question. Now, take note of some of the icons we have in this question. You can see the answer is not specified yet, and then there's a particular place we have required, and I will advise you always turn it on. You always turn the require button on. This will enable the student or candidate, whatever, taking the test to answer all questions. All questions. That if they don't answer all, assuming they skip a particular question, they will not be able to submit. So the require button must always be turned on, and also you must also add your answer button. Now let's add our option first. Click on add option. Option 1. What's the option 1? Let's have heart. Add another option. Let's have culture. Okay, let's have crude. Add another option. Technology. Add another option. Let's have politics. Now, you are also expected to choose your right answer. As a teacher, you have set the question, you also need to choose the right answer. The question is, the application of scientific know-how to solving societal problem is called dash. the answer is technology. So you are going to choose technology as your answer. So your answer from the option, just tap on where we have the mark icon against the options. Type the mark icon and you can see that it has been highlighted green. The next thing you are going to do is to click on your screen. So once you click on your screen, any part of your screen, it saves. Question number 1 has been added. Let's add another question. Click on the plus button and then multiple choice. We are adding another question. Which of the following is not a reason for studying technology? Which of the following is not a reason for studying technology? So before you forget about the require button, you click on it and then you have your options. Option 1 is let's have acquisition of skill. Acquisition of skills, add another button, another option. Comfort and pleasure, let's do that. Add another option, pride and self-reliance. Add another option. Let's have self-empowerment. Empowerment. So the question says, which of the following is not a reason for studying technology? And then the right answer here is pride and self-reliance. So you click on the mark icon to highlight it. Click on the mark icon against the right option. Click on it and I'm going to have it highlighted. So pride and self-reliance has been chosen as the right answer. You can see the answer has been displayed also beside the add option button. So we can move ahead. So if you want to add more questions, all you need to do is to keep on clicking on the plus sign. This is how to set up a multiple choice question. Alright, so you can also go to the settings. The next thing you're going to do before you send the link out for the student or candidate to take the test or examination, you have to do some major settings. So you click on settings. So at the settings, you can change the theme and also the logo. I will advise if you should always turn that on. So click on logo. So I have to turn on my connection to make that appear. So you have to turn on your data connection. So I have a logo already that I've been using. So you can always choose the logo from your gallery to take it to your gallery to select your desired logo. Alright, so for the welcome page, also highlight that, make sure it is marked. And then what do you want it to display for the candidate? Do you want to show a welcome page? Now I have start as my own welcome page. So I'll click on. You can decide to choose take test, start exam, and so on, depending on your choice. Now under the quiz control, what are the informations you want to get from the participants? If you need their emails, I will also advise, if you want to send their score via their email, that means you must have requests for their email addresses during the setup. If you want to request for their phone number also, you can also check the box for number. So if you want to set, note this, if you want to set, give them your result, give them their result via email, please check the email box. All right, the duration also necessary. How many minutes, how many hours are you giving to this test or to the examination? So you have to set the duration. Now it's on 30 minutes. Want to make it well, want to increase it, you can just slide. Want to decrease it, you can just slide down. This is the hour. The first column we have the hour, and then we have the minute column. So as it is now, we have it as 1 hour 37 minutes. So you can determine the duration of the test. All right, so allow multiple attempts. If you don't want the user to attempt the questions or to take the test more than one, then you uncheck it. But if you want them to take the test over and over again, then you have to check the box. Now, where we have the show result, do you want to allow the user to view result? That is, because result will be automatically generated the moment the candidate click the submit button. So if you don't want the candidate to see the result immediately, you just uncheck the box. But if you want the candidate or the student, whoever, to see the result immediately, then you have to check the box. Also, questions, show question number. I think that is also okay. That way, you have to check the box so that the candidate can know the question number he or she has answered. And then the next thing, you click on submit. You can find the submit button at the top of your screen, top right. You click on submit. So once you click on submit, okay, let me go back to my settings. I have to turn off my data. Okay, I've done all my settings here. So I'll click on submit. So once you click on submit, it is already creating your quiz. It's creating your quiz. All right. So the next thing we are going to look at, okay, it has generated a link to the quiz. So anybody with this link will be able to take the test. All you need to do is to copy the link, click on copy the link, and save it either on your notepad or anywhere that is safe, and then you send it to the candidate. So once they click on the link, they will be able to take the test. Now let's view the quiz to see how it looks. View quiz. So from the student end, you want to see how the quiz will look like from the student end. You can see now, I have basic technology test 1, and I click on start. I imported a particular image, but because my data connection was not on, that is where I don't have the image or the logo for the particular school this test was designed for. So once you click on start, the student's name will be required, the name and the email. Name and the email. Let's have a name as this is just a sample. So the name and the email will be required, and then you click on start quiz. So you can see now, once the student click on this, let's assume he's taking the test now, and the next thing is click on submit. Automatically the test, the score will be generated. So the person scored is 0/2. So if the person have chosen the right answer, the right score will be displayed here. Know that whatever answer you have given when you are setting up the question will be used to grade the student when they are taking their test. All right. So another thing I'm going to look at is okay, let's go back. Now let's look at those that have taken the answers. Now on your dash, when you open your survey ad, when you have your data connection on, these are the different uh, test questions or quizzes that you have generated. You are going to have them on once you launch the app. So this is the one I just created. This particular one I just created. So I want to click on this to see the responses, at least the students that have answered the test. So you click on it and then you come to view answers. So from view answers you can see the chart of those that have answered your questions. So you can view their results individually, and you can also view their results as a whole. That is maybe a particular class in JSS1. You can view all their results at a go under the summary, and then if you click on individual, that means you are going to get the result of individual students and the answers they have chosen during the test. And if you need to download the result, you click on the download and then you choose the file type, either in Excel, you want to download in PDF, or in a CSV file. So this is how to set up a quiz and quiz question as a CBT for students or taking entrance examination and so on. So please kindly subscribe and to receive more tutorials on how to